Thank you, Madam Speaker. I also want to thank the Prime Cabinet Secretary for appearing before the Senate to respond to the questions posed to the Ministry. Madam Speaker, I want to write on the questions that was asked by Senator Alwali and ask a supplementary question. And I want to make a disclosure that I did raise this matter before the Prime Cabinet Secretary, so he's aware, and I thank him for having accepted to receive me when I went to raise this question. The case of Joshua Mankone Amenya, held up in Somaliland. Could the Prime Cabinet Secretary give us an update whether there has been any progress to secure the freedom of this Kenyan held in Somaliland? And two, just a clarification on the response by the CS. He says that Kenyans are attracted to work in the Gulf states because those countries provide high economic prospects for Kenyans. Could the CS kindly give us a breakdown on earnings for Kenyans who work in the construction industry, agricultural industry, and the domestic workers? How much do they earn in those countries? Thank you.
Prime Cabinet Secretary, can you respond to that?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I must state that on the issue of the level of earnings, that is data that would require a little more time to obtain. We may not get the precise, but we may try to get the range, the salary brackets, and then we can also avail that. On the issue of Joshua Makone Amenya, I wish to state that indeed it is true that the Honorable Senator did see me in the office with our other citizens, senior citizens like Chief Justice David Maraga and the family, the parents of Mr. Amenya and also his wife. And I wish to state that after the conversation we had, I did call the representatives of the Somaliland, the representatives of Somaliland, and we held talks regarding the unfair treatment and incarceration of Mr. Amenya. And they then said that they would be going back to their headquarters, revert to the headquarters and come back with an updated position. Unfortunately, to this date, they have not come back with a comprehensive response as to why they continue to hold this gentleman. I would also like to let the members know that this is Somaliland, not the federal government of the Republic of Somalia. So we have not stopped in pursuing the agenda. I continue to push it personally so that we can have a response and hopefully facilitate the release of Mr. Joshua Amenya, because the circumstances under which he is being held from where we sit are clearly unreasonable. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Cabinet Secretary.